Or no, it wasn't muted. Then I muted it. Okay, now I think we're okay. My volume is a little loud. Let me see. A little softer. Okay, cool. Now, where was I going? Oh, we're searching for remnants of the Imperial Army that we just tricked. That rings a bell. Hello there, General Kenobi. How's it going, Chaotix? How are you doing today, man? I'm trying to change the way I talk because my throat is always killing me at the end of stream. I mean, I'm a singer, I should know better, but I get lazy, and then my throat is just ridiculously sore. Doing okay, just working on stuff for relic tools. Nice, nice. Have to gather 600 HQ rocks. Send help? I don't even know what HQ rocks are. Otherwise, I would happily send help. Okay. Who's in here? Raiton just blows everybody up. what am I doing in my life? Gotta eat my EXP food. I get, does this actually increase my experience gain? Oh, it does, 3%. Good stuff. Now let's see if I can gain a level today. I mean, it's seriously only a matter of time until I hit 80. I think I'm gonna hit 80 before I finish the MSQ. Then I can practice my samurai rotation. Oh, here's our next guys. Halfway to confess to champion. Oh god. I gotta get ready for that, because I have no idea. I'm probably gonna forget, though. What am I even gonna say? I wonder how many viewers I'll scare away when I do this. Basically, there's an X% chance to obtain a high-quality item when gathering. There's abilities that can increase that chance, as well as yield of each gathering attempt. Still takes ages to gather up to 600 items of... Oh, HQ is high... I see. High quality. And NQ is normal quality. Jeez, well, good luck. That, sounds like you gotta pray to... That's crazy. RNGesus. You gotta pray to the RNG gods. Well met. All's well at the bridge? Your level might be too high to get experience from overworld mobs in the zone. That's true. I wonder if, am I still getting experience from completing the quest, though? Just not from the mobs, maybe? Good. The fighting has died down here, too, as you can see. Pippin left but a moment ago with a contingent of troops to occupy Veladina. If and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in between their own walls. I could not have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It'll take more than one Castellan to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you return to Commander Kemp and his men. Apparently, the relic fishing rod is the easiest one to get, though. Ah. Did you see my relic hammer? Pretty baller. Yes, I did in Discord. Yes, you sent a screenshot from that nice low angle. I saw that one. MSQ experience hasn't changed. Nice. Delight not over much in victory. Not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistance allies are waiting. I wonder if I should be in the overworld as my samurai and then go into cutscenes as a ninja. Oh, but first I gotta fix my glamour. I can't go out looking like this. Where do I have to go? Oh, I'm too low of a level on my samurai. Wow. I should probably actually level this guy up a little bit. My samurai. Get him to 67 so I can do MSQ. Maybe I should switch to that. It's too bad that I can't do the cutscene as him. Just give him experience. It's alright, I'll do some... I got a lot of healer friends, so I'll have to ask some people to do some duties with me. One of my, like, 60... Oh yeah, I'm only like 2 levels below the MSQ on this guy. Let's see. Man, it feels so slow. You get used to moving faster in certain areas when you unlock the movement speed, and everything else just feels slow. Oh my god. I haven't cleaned my bags in weeks. I wish I could help. I know, man. Me too. Back so soon? I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. The vice-marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. If the gods are good, there will be no one left to fight. Oh, come on. I know you're not one for waiting, but if you bear with us... Commander Kemp, Marshal Tarupin reports that the sweep of the Castellum's interior has been completed. So it's finally over, eh? Pray extend him my deepest thanks. It's official then. Castellum Veladina is well and truly ours. Mayhap this calls for... Wait, where's Monago? She took her bird and flew off towards the Peering Stones, the village of the M tribe where she was born. I doubt the Imperials who fled Veladina had a mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go and see that her people were safe. Though I pray you are right, 'twould be best if Monago were not alone if she should encounter the enemy. Agreed. Let's all go to the Peering Stones and make sure that everything is all right. Let's see. If that is your wish, then I've no objection. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. There we go. How close am I? Oh, I'm so close to 66. Yeah, like a couple duty roulettes would get me there. Greetings, Scion. Do you wish to pass? Oh, okay. Cool. Let's go. Let's see what quest you're on. Oh, wait a minute. That's a friend. Oh. Is this... I need to slash wave. How's it going? Hold on, let me match up the name. Zakita. Howdy. Was the name changed in game? I don't have this one. Whoops. How do I respond? I'm trying to remember the hotkey for responding. Oh, this person's actually not from Twitch. Oh, you're close to that. Oh. Not bad, just doing the MSQ. How are you? That's pretty cool. You actually see people around in the world here. Doing Beast Tribes quests, whatever those are. I wonder what you're talking about, Chaotix. Close to that. Whatever that is, we'll have to see. They're similar to faction dailies from WoW. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thank you for translating it for me. Put it in simple WoW terms and I get it. Okay, what's it like killing enemies that are actually my level? Let's see. My samurai. trying to remember my rotation here. I'm getting fucked up. I don't like this. Whoops. No, I'm actually really terrible at this game. I think I was just used to being over-leveled. When I suddenly play as a job that's the proper level, I'm like almost dead. By the way, I highly recommend doing the Namazu tribe at some point for their mount. I love that mount. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to see what it looks like. Also good gathering crafting experience. Thank you for that tip. I'll keep that in mind. Your gear could also be trashed. That is possible. The path to the village is through a tunnel just east of here. Follow me. Maybe I'll just buy some better gear for my samurai if I do switch over to him. All right. How are you at 77 while you're still in Stormblood? Taking my dear sweet time. Can probably start a second job. Unfortunately, I can't do the MSQ from my samurai since he's so low, but I want to just start getting him up. All my jobs are kind of a high-ish level. I mean, Gunbreaker's kind of cheating because, I mean, they started at a higher level. White Mage I boosted to 70, so I could have a healer. And Samurai's kind of cheating too, because that kind of starts at a higher level. But I used to do my daily roulettes, like, every day with my brother. But then it was taking me forever to get through the MSQ. Before I started streaming, I did duty roulettes basically every day, so a whole bunch of my jobs are high levels. Tome of Poetics? It's been mentioned, but I don't really know much about it. Tome of Poetics.
Ah, you've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
How fare your people?
Good, all things considered. Better than the Inanta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana.
The Kaliana are another Inanta tribe. The strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders.
You can use Poetics to buy strong gear from previous expansions, Ironwork, Shire, and Skaven gear. It's useful for leveling alts, which won't be getting free gear from the MSQ. You know what? I think I have Tombstone gear. I think that's where I've seen it, because I used to do my duty roulette, so I've bought gear. So I have item level 240 gear on my samurai, so maybe it's not that bad. I might just be terrible. I don't remember which one I have, though. I'll have to double check.
So. The Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago. But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Ananta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
Augmented
No,
Shire
they
gear is the
did
best
not.
gear?
The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika.
I'll have to double check what I have.
Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came. The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
Bad idea. Vordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
You know her well. The butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the broodmother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
The Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down.
Ooh.
There was naught that could be done.
The kid was killed? What the heck?
What madness.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
She summoned a primal then and there?
That she did, if
Ooh.
only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith. The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta. Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Vera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
And so you turn to us.
Aye. All who have fought with the resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the Icon Slayer.
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Maybe I'll get a new duty? You love that. Who, me? Look, yeah, exactly. It's like... Let me check what gear I have as soon as I'm out of this. Well, it's kind of cool looking. Okay. I already have the augmented Shire gear, it looks like. Or no, is it Shire gear? This is only level 60. So maybe not? Is this other 65 gear? Let me see, how many tomes? I have 1,000 tomestones. Okay, wait, let me see my samurai set. Yeah, I have the gear, it looks like. I didn't put any materia in it or anything. I don't know if that matters. Yeah, I have this... Yeah, because I have the dexterity. I think I have the dexterity build, or set for my ninja. Also, it's level 60 gear. Its eye level is high enough, it beats everything. Oh, till 65. Oh, so 65 is when things start to catch up. Good to know. Yeah, I noticed the gear is starting to get a little bit better. Oh man, my Mog's ugly now. Need to fix my glamour in a city. Oh, so I have primal sets. The Shire sets are stronger. Are they also with tomestones, or do I trade it in with the current piece as well? Ahem. At the risk of sounding hopelessly naive, there may yet be a way to avoid a violent confrontation. In the past, I fear I have been rather too willing to accept that we have no other resources than to risk our lives, or rather your life, to address these threats. Yet the primals we have faced thus far have demonstrated a variety of temperaments and objectives. Ravana may delight in battle, but Ramu would sooner keep to the forest with his children. Here we decided to challenge Sri Lakshmi. It would seem wise to learn more of her nature from those who summoned her into the world. If that is your will, then so be it. To the north, you will find our village. Sarisha shall unfold all. We shall leave at once. Monago, can you inform our comrades at the bridge of what happened? Of course. Be safe, my friends. Do I go to Idleshire for that? Oh, geez, I gotta get rid of this right away. Oh, I already have this? Did I register this? Was I not paying attention? No, hold up. We gotta fix this. Okay, I'm gonna go to Idleshire after this to fix my, or to check on, try to upgrade some gear. Okay, let's go to an inn here. Oh my gosh, I haven't I haven't been to Limsa much lately in the last month. A little rusty. Okay, it's this way. Okay, so we want to... Let's go fix this. Might be too expensive. You might also want to buy this Skaven gear at 70 instead. Well... It depends. Oops. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. It didn't... I forgot to update the gear. Okay. Switch to samurai. Do I have all the recommended gear on? Okay, cool. Oh, I look so cool. Yeah, don't buy ninja gear at the moment. You're getting gear from MSQ. Okay, so... You wouldn't use tomestones on 60 gear. After finishing Stormblood, you can upgrade to item level 400. Nice. Might as well just get skim gear, which will last until 80. That'll last until 80. I'll probably... I don't know who I should get gear for first, because, my ninja is almost 80. And I'm basically, as soon as he hits 80, I'm going to stop playing him and, level up my samurai through the MSQ. What do you guys think? Should I spend what... These, should I start gearing up my samurai instead? Maybe I'll do that. Okay, Idleshire. I don't mind too much if my ninja doesn't have up-to-date gear since, yeah. I think Baby Smell is more or less correct. So, where the heck... Ooh, laggy here. Trying to remember, I think it was up in here. It was, Tomestone Exchange? Or is it Primal Gear Exchange? So then where do I get the Skaven gear? Is that also in Idleshire? All of this really confuses me. Oh, it's in Ralger's Reach. Oh, okay. Let me go there. Girabanya. Oh, I have to finish Stormblood to get that? Oh. So I'll just get that at the end of the MSQ then, basically. I'm curious to where the vendor is, just to know where it is. Probably here. I see vendors to the left. Yeah, I'm taking my sweet time. Stormblood's not done yet. Am I pretty close to finishing, though? I don't know. Hurry up! No, dude! I'm taking my time. I'm loving this. Oh, it's the east? Oh, dang it. Oh, I see. Maybe it's this guy. Nah, I refuse to hurry up. I'm enjoying this game way too much. Is it by the hunt board? Yeah, this vendor system's very confusing for a noob like me. I go in here, in the structure. Oh, they won't show up till I finish the MSQ. Oh, okay, that makes sense, actually. That does make a lot of sense. Woo! I have to admit, sometimes I get frustrated because he barely play at all, since he sometimes spend like half the stream just responding to chat. I am more of a chatter than a gamer. So, sorry in advance. Boom. Let me see. Oh! We got an ether current here. It's okay. I love the interact with the chat, but you'd like to see you progress too. I know what you mean. I don't blame you. It's hard to balance. Let's see. Here we go. We do not often receive guests. What is the purpose of your visit? Greetings and well met. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and we come seeking Sarisha of the Vera. You are she, are you not? You've petitioned us for aid and succor, and we intend to provide them. But we would first learn more of Sri Lakshmi, that we might better understand the nature of the threat she poses to you. A simple request, and one which I shall gladly oblige. In the beginning was Sri Lakshmi. We were created in her image, daughters blessed with her beauty. Her breath became ours, her serenity our solace, and there is naught she would not give. If it's any consolation, I like the chat interaction and think the MSQ is meant to be enjoyed at a decent pace over trying to get it done faster. Just here for the experience. I can't wait to see your reaction to big moments, but that's fine. Are the bigger moments more likely in Shadowbringers? Because I really hear almost no praise for Stormblood. Like, no, everywhere I go on the internet. That's more of what I see. Is, people say Heavensward's great, and then they say, Shadowbringers just changes the game, basically. Stormblood's a bit soft. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. It definitely does feel a little bit more low-key, a little more chill than Heaven's Sword. Yeah, it's very good for what it is. Like, on its own, I think it's great. It's just right after playing Heaven's Sword, it definitely, you know, maybe isn't quite as good. A little step down, but, you know. 'Twas the Quilana's broodmother's desire to bring about her daughter's resurrection which first called forth Sri Lakshmi from the ether. That being the case, I rather doubt the goddess will be spoiling for a fight. That would depend. The primal's motives will have been colored by the summoner's state of mind, namely that of grieving mother who had just borne witness to her daughter's murder. Though she apparently craved a miracle, she may also have harbored thoughts of vengeance. Moreover, the I'm pretty sure they've said this in the cutscenes and I forgot how to pronounce it. Quilina's conception of Sri Lakshmi may differ from that of the Vira. This is true, the Vira and the Quilina do indeed regard the Lady of Bliss in different ways. To the Vira, Sri Lakshmi embodies freedom. She would not suffer her daughters to be bound to another's will, and so we stand with a resistance against the Empire and give our lives for the cause. To the Quilina, however, she embodies transcendental beauty, which they strive to create through their craft. To shape crystals is less art and more ritual, a sacred duty wherein each tribute is imbued with a fragment of the soul. The Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Kaliana. Oh, there we go. It brings a lot into the story. That's the thing about like this and A Realm Reborn. You know, they're not like showstoppers, you know. Not the grand climax of the story, but I do appreciate good expansion on the lore. Even if it's not like the most not the most exciting all the time. As long as it actually adds something, as long as it's not I'd take sort of neutral world building over filler that's big and exciting. Kind of like Star Wars, right? Whereas in certain parts of the prequels, there's a lot of politics, and people find that a little boring, but, you know, it actually adds to the overall story of the galaxy. Whereas something like The Rise of Skywalker is really flashy, but it adds nothing to the story, so as long as it isn't filler, I'm happy with it. Agua time. Thank you. I don't have my water bottle with me, so I'll have some tea. Have no fear, your mod is here. Here. Ha! The Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Kaliana were content to turn inward and ignore our plight. Until reality asserted itself and they summoned a primal. A fevered dream to soothe their aching hearts. I don't know why I saw soon but it's soothe. By the way, when's our tea time? Huh. I don't know, man. But surely they can see that it won't do any good. The Imperials will still rule these lands. Nothing will change. The Ananta will. The Kalina bade the Vira make pilgrimage to pay proper respects, remember? Those who do not wish to partake of their primal's bliss will be made to do so. Not while we're around, they won't. Tea or tea? Yeah, tea makes it sound like it's golf time. Is that, which, I think pun was intended there, because, yeah, golf, because Mario Golf comes out on Friday, which I will be streaming on Friday. Though our beliefs are not the same, we are still kin to the Kaliana. Kaliana. There's an extra A in there. Kaliana. Will you help them to see reason? Yep. Mario Golf on the Switch. I'm so excited for it. Whoa. Know that I'll kill your god if I have to. Maybe. What? No. You can count on us. Confetti. Woo! I said it right. Need a green screen effect for that. He's getting better. Kaliana. Remember how long it take me to say all the dragons' names in Heaven's Sword? I can't even remember their names right now. Those were tough. Those were challenging. I don't really read a lot of Old English stuff or read a lot of that. I don't know. That stuff's difficult. Then we shall, for without you we may be powerless to stop them. Well, I remember Tiamat. If we do not act quickly, more lives will be lost, more families torn apart, more children made to suffer. Then it's settled. We're going to find that primal and put an end to this. Oh, it's Norse. Even less likely for me to know how to say it, because I don't know anything about Norse mythology. And that shows how I know nothing of Norse mythology either. The only bit of Norse mythology I was introduced to was in Sword Art Online through Alfheim. The Alfheim arc. My sister Vajar will guide you to... Oh, Jesus. Is it like Django where the D is silent? Janan Kot. Hot. I shall pray for your success. Oh, Andrew, I don't know if you saw my PC stuff came in. Oh, dude, it did? Nice. Are you going to build it on stream still? I can assist you if you do. To be fair, Norse more or less means north, to the best of my knowledge. Hey! Good for me. Well met, scions. I am Vajara. Vajara. She who shines bright and unbroken. I stand ready. We leave upon your command. Oh, nice. Tomorrow. That's exciting. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, I'm getting some upgrades. Vajar is ready to guide you to Janan Hot. Kay should be in tomorrow while I'm at work. Good stuff. That's really exciting, man. I miss building PCs, but I have no reason to spend like the $1,000 on a new build. Unless I built like a retro emulator console for PC for the living room or something. That's something I kind of want to do at some point. You ready? You look ready. Jean Quat. There you will find Kalyana's crystals and Sri Lakshmi. Follow me. Man, this game puts me to the test with just the cold reads here. I always have this fear of like mispronouncing stuff. So for my YouTube videos, I would script them heavily and rehearse them a lot so I wouldn't mispronounce anything. But yeah, when you're doing it live like this, there's nothing I can do but fail right in front of you guys over and over. I'm so hyped to hear this background music again. Nice. Happy to let you hear it. I don't read books, I just play FF14. Honestly, this game is kind of like reading a book. I think I went the wrong way. I probably have to go... Probably have to go to the west, maybe. I kind of feel like I just left the area. I don't really read books either, but I like to listen to audiobooks. I've been listening to Animal Farm on Audible in the car to and from work. Oh yeah, Audible's great. I love Audible. So Animal Farm's good. I last listened, like one of my favorite bands is Blink-182. So I was listening, one of the most recent books I was listening to was the drummer Travis Barker's autobiography. I thought that was pretty cool. I was listening to, whoops. Alright, dude, you're dead. Audible is associated with Amazon, so I would assume yes. I haven't tried to look up any books. So if you tried to look for a book that states that like being transgender is like a mental disorder or something, I think those are banned on Amazon, stuff like that. So there is like a little filter on Amazon, or maybe even like Dr. Seuss books, things of that sort. I think there is. So, but I don't know. I haven't tried to look up any, so that I cannot confirm nor deny. I have to get back to reading. I have a lot of wheel time to read. By read, you mean Audible, right? Or do you mean actually reading? Woo! It's done? Okay, good. Michael Malice is selling his book on Amazon, and it's going to be on Audible, so I'm not sure how far they're censoring. We'll have to see. Actual reading. Oh, you have physical copies. Nice. Janan Quat. The path leads to an entrance above. Within is an aetheryte. He must use it to enter. Okay. Understood. With me, everyone! I have to finish 1984 and several Wheel of Time books. Oh, you were referencing types of book. I see what you're saying. That's cool. I don't really like reading physical books. I'm more into what's it called? Audiobooks. Dang, Ninja's so strong. I'm so freaking strong on this guy. I'm gonna miss it when I switch to my actual leveled characters. Oh boy. Dang it. Always feels bad when I have to do that in combat. BRB switch to laptop? No worries. Is my stun ready? There we go. I love how we're supposed to be the big freedom country and yet our companies will ban books and our banks will close your account if you have the wrong opinions. Yeah, the world's changing. There's still work to do in terms of freedom here. There's I mean, it kind of sucks, as a lot of times the censoring comes from good intentions, although there are really far radical people who aren't really good people that want to censor out of hatred, but I feel like most people that want censoring, I usually don't agree with censorship. Usually it comes from, you know, good intentions, but you think about any villain. There's no villain thinks of the bad guy. So there's a lot of bad ideas that come out from really radical people that, you know, come from decent intentions. I always prefer hard copy books to reading online. That said, Audible's too convenient. Yep. Getting through books while doing things that prevent you from reading is great. I agree. And none for the better. Yep, the road to evil is paved with good intentions every time. And that's, yeah, and I think that that's why we have such, you know, we have weird things like super intense censoring and canceling when you have the wrong opinion. Rather than committing a crime, it's just if you have the wrong opinion, you know, you're canceled. Oh, is this the primal?
Why, mistress? Why does my Anamika slumber still?
Ain't she pretty? Yeah, that she doesn't look the way I expected her to. What the heck?
Look thee on her face, supplicant. Thy prayer hath been answered.
She's like a shell. She's alive but not.
Sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. Breath stolen filleth her breast.
But she hears not her mother's words, nor sees her mother's face. She's silent and empty.
I hate how people just accept tyranny by big businesses because they're a private company. Well, because it's a contradiction. Like Twitter, for example, will there's the argument that, you know, open internet, Twitter is like a human right, kind of like water and air, but then they can ban people, and they get to decide who they ban, including political people. So that's kind of like, it's like, so you can use the argument they're a big business when it's convenient, but when it's not convenient, you say, no, it's the open internet, everyone should have Twitter. So it's a little weird. Yeah, I know, it's a little weird. Hey, yo, she kind of hot. I was thinking that too as soon as I came in. Be careful what you wish, you may just get it. I also hear from literal communists. The commies.
Only the vessel may be remade, not so the flame which flickered within. Her soul hath been scattered to the four winds.
So you have a zombie, basically. Jeez. Bringing back from the dead is unnatural. Jeez. She's running in, huh?
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Oh boy. Here we go, Alize.
Have you gone mad?
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
Who intrudes upon this sacred ground? Imperials, thirsting for blood.
In my humble opinion, tyranny is tyranny. It matters not who, what, when, where, why, and how. I think that's what separates me from the libertarians who are just build your own platform. That's true. The problem is you can't build your own platform. Like for Twitter, like in Twitter's example, if you want to have like a platform the size of Twitter that can, you know, scale as well as Twitter and be that huge, you know, you need the proper server hosting, and pretty much the only place to get it is through AWS. I guess unless you self-host and you buy all the hardware, which I guess is possible too. But for the most part, your only option is AWS, I think. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. And AWS, I think they canceled someone that tried to compete with Twitter. Was it Parler or something? So that's kind of a bummer. So you can't actually create your own platform. So the argument that, oh, if you don't like it, create your own one, sometimes it's not possible, which kind of sucks. It's not just that. Do you remember what they did to Parler? I just know they were banned off of I know they were banned off Google Play and Apple stores because they didn't, since they were free and open, and then, like, no moderation, it didn't meet, you know, Apple's terms, so they didn't put it on the App Store. They took it off. I don't know what else happened. I didn't follow it too much. Not to mention they either just own or stronger on the ISPs, so they just removed the competition. That's true. They slandered Parler for what Facebook did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It sucks. I don't like censorship like that. I'm not a fan.
No! We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray.
We're gonna have to kill their god, guys.
I understand how you feel. I do. You loved her with all your heart, but when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well.
Oh, this boss fight's cool? Alright.
But
Looking forward to it.
I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
They don't strike me as the type to listen to
A
reason.
well-beaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace. This hath ever been my promise.
You tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting. No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
Oh boy.
For every prayer that primal answers, it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
They would have thee suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream
Bosom.
than endure so ugly a reality.
Booba.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
I don't see them as the type to listen.
Poor misguided children. I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come, bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we pissed off a primal. Here we go. Oh! Finally, I feel like the Warrior of Light again. It's tempering time.
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing. Leave these lands and my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see my character do anything. Didn't just noodle, like, just nod and unsheath the weapon. Usually that's a default. Or yeah, weapon unsheathed. So that was pretty cool. Quite the treat. I know, it was stupid and foolish, but I had to try, Andrew, I had to. I had to try and I failed, so you have to fight. There is no other way. Primals cannot be suffered to live, you know this. Oh, someone joined my FC. Hold on, I gotta say, welcome. Maybe so, but every time we must turn to you and others like you to do what we cannot. I just wish there was another way. We can but do that which is within our power. Lee, Salfino, and I will go and seize their crystal stores. This will not happen again. And you, when it is finished, we'll be waiting for you. Oh, here we go. Time to go bother my FC. It's a trial. Okay, guys, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick before I do this, just so say hello to Cherkun. I will be right back. Oh, I was muted. This is where I meet my BGM, so I make you Rangers. There we go. Sorry. I didn't want you guys to hear me urinating again. So I'm trying to mute myself every time now. Okay. I'm gonna ask my FC. Can anyone help me with emanation for my MSQ? I'm bothering my FC like once a week. Can you guys give me a fast pass? That's what I'm asking for. Let's see if they pull through this time. They have yet to disappoint me. Although I don't know if I'm jinxing it now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no takers so far. Wow, I think this is the first time I'm gonna get no help. There's no answer. Half tempted to transfer my alt to Zalera, something to queue in with you here and there. Well, the thing is, do you know how long it'll be until cross data center travel is gonna be? or is that in Endwalker, or is that in an upcoming patch for Shadowbringers? Dang, this is the first time literally nobody's gonna help. That's insane. All right, well, I guess it's time to queue up. No one wanted to hear the cool music. I guess I'm gonna go do Fates on my Samurai while waiting. Probably with 5.58. We're on 5.57 right now, aren't we? It just hit recently. It's an Endwalker feature, however, so is cross-world for Shadowbringers, and it was released before the expansion. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's go find some Fates. Oh, geez, wait. I'll wait till I get out of this area. You guys are too high level. Oh, before the release is what they said. Interesting. Okay, let's get out of this level 67 area so I can do some a little bit lower level Fates. There we go. There's a bunch. Level 60 shouldn't be enough to kill me. The question is, how do I get there? I don't remember. Well, it's 16 minutes, roughly, until I get my queue. Invite me, I'll help. Oh, thank you, Youngwell. You are Rudy Dashy, right? Okay, let me... Am I on Ninja? Yeah, I am. Thanks, Youngwell. Appreciate it, man. Man, it's my brother. I wish my brother got off work earlier because he's a healer. That I could bother him. Well, at least during Endwalker, when I'm going through MSQ, you guys can help me out. Just whoever's online. Based on the way you guys see how slow I go through MSQ, so you guys will be far ahead of me on the Endwalker stuff, so you can relive the MSQ through me when that happens. Yeah, when I do catch up on the MSQ, I don't know how often I'll stream Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know, like, if I'll have any, because I'm a pretty casual player, so I don't know if I'm going to be raiding much, so I don't know if I'm going to have any content once I catch up. I may only stream it whenever new stuff comes out. Hopefully they'll release it while you're in Shadowbringers, so I can help you through that. That would be awesome. That would be really great. I mean, I'm in the level 67 stuff. Am I pretty close to the end of the MSQ? Mario Golf streamer. I love Mario Golf. Although, we'll see how well this new one does. I've liked the N64 and GameCube ones. There was one on... Oh, geez. Was it on DS or Game Boy? I didn't play it, though. Cool thing with raids is you don't need to get a static for it. You can go through it solo. It's pretty cool. So I can just queue for it, and it's just like doing what's it called? Like my roulettes. I have no idea how interesting it would be for me to stream duty roulettes. Oh, solo queue. I might do that maybe if I have like literally nothing else to do. I'd probably just do like duty roulettes on stream and chat with you guys whenever I'm caught up. Haven't figured that out yet though. Either that or maybe I could start doing all the side quests from all the expansions. Probably. After I finish the MSQ, I'll probably do a New Game Plus of what's it called? Of A Realm Reborn. He said duty. 11 minutes. 6 minutes. Let's go down here. Duty. Oh. Nice. Duty roulettes, raid queues, events. crafting gathering if you really want to. Yeah, I mean, it all sounds fun. I just wonder, like, what would be interesting content? Because I know that MSQ is fun to watch, but I wonder what else in Final Fantasy XIV would be interesting. I don't really... The only people I've watched do, yeah, I guess duty roulettes and stuff, but I really... There's just so many people doing that. So I wonder... I don't know. I guess trying to figure out what would be fun to watch. We'll see, though. I gotta do my wave in the chat. Wow. Yeah, she's hot. We could also do content with our blue mages. I haven't even gotten blue mage. I should, huh? I have no idea when I should use trick attack.
Open your heart.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I turned around. Is that getting interrupted? Oh, I gotta turn around so I don't get blinded. There we go. I'll use trick attack on her, I assume. Press button, pick up orb. When do I do that? Now? Oh, just whenever it comes up, hit it? Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for that tip. Ooh, so far this seems pretty easy enough. Nothing too crazy. The trial BGMs in this game, they're the best, I think. Oh, shoot, orb. There we go. To my bosom. I need to hotkey the duty. The duty, what's it called? Actions. Someone said titty time in the chat. Wait, are we actually going into her soul? It's booba time? Bosom! Yeah, these sound effects are freaking loud.
I shall free you from your hate.
Can we hit her now? Oh, we can. Oh god. Or, oh, I gotta hit the wait, use it again? Oh god. Someone died, or two people died. I assume they were new. Maybe they didn't hit the button.
Surrender to bliss.
Oh. Titty time.
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Whoa there, whoa there. Oh, whoa there. By the way, no, don't worry. I actually don't like people spoiling mechanics. I'm actually really stressed out every time I go into a new dungeon and I don't know the mechanics, so I actually very much appreciate you sharing. Oh shit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to not? Oh my god. He's a defensive here. Quit moving so much. Oh shit, I got blown off. Oh, rip. What the? What happened? Keep the cross off of people and don't stand in other people's cross. Rather, if you have a cross, just move away from the other one and chill there. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You're not supposed to run around like a headless chicken if you have the AoE. It blasts the area. Oh, so I killed a bunch of people. Oh, whoops, someone was rezzing me. Andrew went whoosh!
I shall free you from your hate!
Did I have... I don't think I had the button, if I recall. Could be wrong. Oh, here we go. Here's the cross, and then I walk out of it. Respect the button. Oh, I need to get this. You should have seen this fight when it was new. Everyone wiped so much. Oh god. I don't have the button. What do I do? Just stay in it? Yeah, I didn't have it. It was... I didn't have it. It said 0 out of 1. Wait, so... Oh, I have to pick up the orb? Wait, where do I see them? I did. I don't know where the... Are there blue orbs on the ground? I didn't see them. Maybe because I'm focusing on my rotation. I'm so confused.
Your souls are stained.
Oh. So walk out of the crosses. Oh god. Ugh. One guy in chat won't shut the hell up. He's like yelling in all caps. Just want to tell him to shut the fuck up. Oh, okay, so I grab a ball. How do I... Oh, someone... Are there no... There's no more balls? Was I too late? Am I gonna die now? Which ball do I click? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so just move away. Alright, there we go. And then I sit on this guy. People do be like that, though. Hey! I mean, sometimes they're actually giving useful info. Other times they're just calling everyone a word that can get me banned. I mean, I can understand trying to help, but I mean, I'm not like one of those people that says we need to make everything a hug box and everyone has to like hold hands
You did
and
it again.
everything.
You saved them.
But I think being an
I just
asshole is
wish
just
I could have been more
unnecessary,
help.
no matter what. I mean, well, not no matter what. There's like times for it, but in like a casual MSQ dungeon, if you're being an asshole, you know, fuck you, probably. Like, that's what I say to them. Like, it's just... The re-reword can't get me banned. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to get canceled 10 years down the line when someone pulls up an old VOD of me saying it. They're like, aha, you said it with no bad context, but because you said it, I'm going to cancel you. Pepega. Well, Pepega does basically mean that without saying it, which is good. I like Pepega. Yeah. I get a little triggered by people like that guy. I know it's just a game and it's just annoying though. I'm just like, you know what? I quit World of Warcraft for a reason. The trial's always like that. That's why you love healing it. So much recovery to do. Oh, you're not bored just like just dot, cast, dot. Oh, a little hot there. You actually have stuff to do and it's like everything's on fire the whole time. That's pretty cool. That's a good way to look at it. I was just trying to learn it. Yeah. Just so to get your next trial, panic. Because, like, the point of this game, or, like, one good thing about this game is you actually can go into this stuff not knowing the mechanics, and you can figure it out as you go. You know, it might take a couple wipes, you know, if everyone's new, but, I mean, if you see the eyeball, you know to turn around, or if you see something orange on the ground, you know not to stand in it, or you see the arrows around someone, everyone stacks on them. So, you know, there's little hints like that that are cool. Is the next trial the dump truck? I don't know what Are you talking? Is someone have a big booty or something in the next trial? You did it again, you saved them. I just wish I could have been more help.
So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Like every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope, our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
She's grieving, she's not thinking straight.
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone.
No end.
That's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace.
I'm literally the worst, yes.
Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
She is hysterical.
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up. Girabania is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together. Come on. Alphino and Alize are waiting.
Ah, the savage returns, and with her tail firmly between her legs,
Oof.
beaten by beastmen, I hear.
Man, I keep trying to eat these white cheddar habanero brown rice chips because I want them to taste good, but they really don't. That sucks, especially when you've paid for it already. You try to talk yourself into thinking, you know, it's not that bad. Sorry to hear that, my dude.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have curried the Viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Strange. You would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
I thought she rose through the ranks
Oops.
rather quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
Yeah, not a good idea to attack actual Imperials. Can this girl be redeemed? That's the question. They've been showing her a lot, so I wonder if she'll be redeemed or if she's just gonna die. Maybe she'll redeem herself at the end by turning back but then dying right after. Because I can't see her just saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Can I live among you again after the Empire loses?" Come on, Sierra. I'm not talking to you.
Fedola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Cranial Lupi, reporting as ordered.
You're late, Malachi. It's alright. Better late than never, man. How are you doing? There are only two scenarios, redemption or death. Or is it both? Redemption by death? Is that the third option?
Why do you tremble so?
Oh boy.
Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? That she who walks with death is terrified of her own?
Uh-oh.
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
Yes, my lord.
Oh boy. Is it golf club time?
You were defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
Oof.
I do not, my lord. My failures are my own. I am prepared to accept your judgment.
Xenos bringing out the best in everyone. Oh yeah.
And that is very admirable.
She might get pimp slapped, we'll
However,
see.
I've had enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
Oh, he's letting her off. Yeah, there's no way she would die just right now, huh?
I want...
Or her eyes getting plucked out? No.
I want to make them pay!
Oh, there we go.
All of them! Everyone who ever mocked or looked down on me! I want the power to make them pay!
He's just like...
Very well.
He's just like a Palpatine. Good.
Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits. Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
Let the hate flow through you. Yeah, basically. Oh god, are they gonna operate on her just like that other guy?
My lord. I came here prepared to die. Tell me what I must do.
Uh-oh. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. I wish we could have left on better terms, but that was never going to happen. It'd be a problem if they get their hands on any more crystals, though. Never mind. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Hey, it's a doctor. Everything will be fine. Oh yes, trust the science. You have done us a great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing the praises of the Icon Slayer. Let us bear word to them of Sri Lakshmi's passing. Come, friends, to Vira Nelia. Okay, the silence of the gods. Another day, another primal slayed. Keck. Ah, the winds whispered of your success, and your eyes confirm their testimony. The Lady of Bliss no longer holds our Qualiana sisters in her thrall. For this we thank you. And you did the deed, but we were witnesses to this heroism. However, I fear this is only the beginning, for there is no cure for that which drives the desperate to beseech the gods for salvation. Should they wish to use their crystal to summon Sri Lakshmi again, naught can be done to stop them. We ignore our sisters' plight at our peril. This we know. We shall endeavor to show them another path so that the day you speak of never comes. We're all in this together, Alamegans and Ananta. We understand that. Hopefully in time they will too. You and yours will ever be friends of the Vira. On that you have my word. We should be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sarisha, for everything. Okay. Oh, good. I don't have to walk. It's always the best. Huh. Welcome back. Conrad and Marshal Tarapin came to render aid, but I hear that won't be necessary. It won't. Sri Lakshmi's gone. Ha, but I should probably start at the beginning. Incredible. I don't know what to say. If you hadn't been there to stop her, who knows where it would have ended. You've saved a lot of lives, and you take pride in that. It must be said that this is something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned well in advance by a tribe as a whole. Indeed, there are several aspects of this incident which bear further investigation. In any event, the Qualiana's supply of crystals must remain limited for the foreseeable future, and ambient ether levels closely observed. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vira on how best to enforce said restrictions. Thank you, Vice Marshal. To other matters, then, what news of the Imperials? None, which itself is troubling. It seems as though the skulls and the remainder of the garrison have fully withdrawn into the peaks. We've seen neither hide nor hair of them since Veladina. Regardless of their reasons, our path is clear. Father has decided that it is time to advance east. Finally! He was also most empathetic that you be spared further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do for the Warrior of Light to collapse from exhaustion during the march. We may not be as strong or as quick as him, but we are soldiers nonetheless. We can deal with the Imperials. You don't know why, but Pippin's long hair makes me laugh. He's like a tiny Fabio. He's the most handsome little potato out there, I think. So far I've seen in the game, at least. Very luscious hair. Aye, you've earned this respite, so enjoy it. And the same goes for you, Monago. You've been away from your family too long, don't deny it. As you say, sir, thank you. We'll make the most of our time here. Rest time? Looks like it's up to me and mine to give you a lot of proper welcome. My mother prepared a special meal for this occasion, and I have it on good authority that hers is the finest cooking this side of Veladina. Honored guests, I pray you partake of our humble offerings as we give thanks for your many valiant deeds. Good stuff. Is that dead chocobo in there? Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. We are honored to break bread with you and your family. Come, come, eat your fill of our food and drink deep of our spirits. There's more than enough for all. Yum, low poly food. When you put it that way, don't mind if I do. Yet Lee still has, like, this super perfect figure. She's gonna eat to her heart's content. Tiny Fabio is right. Mm-hmm. She wasn't kidding when she said her mother could cook. You know, seeing her with her family, I can't help thinking of my own. Gasp. And my father would come home from a hunt with dinner on his shoulder, and Nita would prepare it with herbs and spices. My mother died when I was little, so she did most of the cooking. We didn't have much, but we had each other, and that was enough for me. But they wouldn't let us have even that. Theodoric, Gaius... Of course, Father and Nita had to fight. I would have too if I had been older. But they didn't have to die. It never ends, does it? They call us beasts, and they treat us like them. They push and they push and they... Till someone pushes back. Till someone takes up arms or someone's a god. A false god. If the 12 are watching us, what are they thinking? What are they thinking when they see the strong hurt the weak? When people fight and die and nothing gets better and it just goes on and on and on? You'd have to ask them. There is no justice, just us. I like that one. I know. That's why we're here, isn't it? Thanks for listening. I know I was just rambling, but I feel better somehow. Who knows what the answers are, or if there even are any. Either way, life goes on and we've got to go with it. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. I must be tired. Time to turn in, I think. Tomorrow's another day, eh? Let's see what it brings. Sleep well. I mean, to be fair, if the gods had to interfere in mortal affairs to right perceived wrongs, then it would never end. Yeah, pretty much. They have to just let the mortal beings live and do our thing. There's something to be said for a home-cooked meal, is there not? We must cherish these moments, fleeting as they are. The fight will always be there, waiting for us to return. Oh, I get some more food. Good stuff. I trust you are well rested and refreshed, yes? Let us return to the front. The greater part of the Alliance forces should have advanced into the peaks by now, but I expect we will pass many of our comrades on the road east. There is a checkpoint along the way, as I recall, but we will need only to identify ourselves with the soldiers in order to pass. Alright. Woo! Alright. The first of many. We're gonna speak with the Alliance recruit. Whoop. Scions, a pleasure to have you with us again. You'll be happy to hear we've taken Alagiri, and have already begun fortifying it as our new base of operations in the peaks. Give a shout to the lads as you pass, eh? Oh. Every time I check my posture, I'm sitting horribly.
I remember how they laughed. Alliance and Resistance soldiers, eager for battle, trading jokes as we marched east towards the peaks. Beyond this last line of defenses lay the locks and the city. Breaching it would be no small feat.
Is that an Imperial structure? That doesn't really look like it kind of
But
fits
we
in
beat
here.
the Imperials back,
Huh.
just like that. And we liberated a village, the first of many.
Is that a giant crystal above the city? What the heck? I guess the city just has a different structure. You've been playing ESO recently, but enjoying it more or less? But you've mostly been focusing on getting the abilities you need for your character. You wish you were playing it with friends? I tried out ESO. I thought it was a decent game. Just wasn't for me, but thought it was fun. I played it with a friend, so that made it really fun. My favorite thing was we spent like a whole hour trying to steal weapons from a store. And I don't know, we probably would have been faster if we just got the money ourselves and then bought it fairly, but we really, really wanted to steal the weapons. We're like, man, it just... So that was pretty fun. She said small feet. As you can see, this part of the peaks is much higher than the northern regions, hence why the Imperials built Speculum Imperatoris where they did. See those towers to the east? That's her. Sits right on the edge of a cliff. So attacking from the north is a fool's errand. From the south, on the other hand, she's no different from any other Imperial installation. You see now why Veladina was so important, eh? Right then, come along! They're waiting for us in Alagiri. Oh, is this the place we just liberated? No, it's not. We're past it, aren't we? No, this is something else. Alagiri. That is a giant crystal. Huh. Let us see. What level are the enemies here? 68? Oh, so it's up from... Now it's a 68 area. I'm really gonna have to just do some duties with my samurai. Gotta get him up. Maybe I'll bother my brother to do some sometime. kind of a long walk, dang. This world is big. Here we are, the new base of operations for the Alliance and the Resistance. Ah, there you are. Greetings, General. I see you've been quite busy in our absence. Less than you may imagine. The Imperials fled at our coming, and we took the village without a fight. Your timing is impeccable. We were about to discuss our strategy to seize Specula Imperatoris. Though we are fresh from the road, we should be glad to attend. Good. Take a moment to gather yourselves and join us when you are ready. Monago would rather not keep General Alden and the others waiting. Well, you heard the flame, General. Looks like we've got a meeting to attend. Alright, let me go attune. This is a cool little area. Alright guys, but I think I'm gonna call it here. I gotta head off to the gym. I skipped the gym yesterday because I was starving. I didn't eat most of the day, so today I gotta make up for it. Just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun today. To anybody new that's watching, consider hitting the follow button. I do like to stream Final Fantasy 14 MSQ right now on Monday through Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Fridays are variety days. This Friday I'm streaming the new Mario Golf when it comes out. And I got my socials right there if you guys are interested. Goodbye. Later, Baby Smell. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. Later, everybody, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow, same time. Bye, everyone.